This chosen conversation is in preparation for the third Sunday of Lent. Pope Francis often encourages that our faith is not just an insular thing, but something that should compel us to reach out to the margins. When we hear the gospel of the weekend, we find all the clues that the woman of the well was living on the margins. Not only was she a Samaritan and female, but back in the day, women typically drew water in groups and in the morning, and it was often a social occasion. The fact that she was drawing water alone at midday probably indicates that she was a social outcast. It's possible this was due to the 5 previous husbands and that she was currently living with another man, not her husband. Yet, Jesus engages her with a knowing respect, sharing with her his true purpose as living water. In what is the longest encounter in John's gospel that anyone has with Jesus, this woman received the promise of salvation found in waters from which she will never again thirst. Pope Francis describes those living on the margins in this way. When we look into the eyes of the suffering, when we see the faces of the endangered campesino, the poor laborer, the downtrodden native, the homeless family, the persecuted migrant, the unemployed young person, the exploited child, the mother who lost her child in a shootout because the barrio was occupied by a drug dealer, the father who lost his daughter to enslavement. When we think of those names and faces, our hearts break because of so much sorrow and pain, and we are deeply moved. The woman of the well went on to share her faith with her community, and others came to believe as well. How are we doing at being present to the margins and looking into the faces of those in sorrow and pain? How is our response and faith impacting others?